I have been very fortunate, and I've actually studied abroad multiple times. I did a program actually in high school over the summer where I studied in Oxford, and it really opened up my eyes to a whole nother world. I was very, very lucky as a child that my mom loved to travel, and she actually used to travel right, so she would take us with her on her trips. And I very early on got a passion for travel, but I think studying abroad is a whole nother level. And in high school, when I got to go to Oxford, it was an amazing, truly, truly life-changing experience. I think also seeing how different cultures and countries learn is important too. We tend to sometimes be in a bubble in the U.S., and I think it's really important to kind of see how others see the world. And I also think it's important to follow your passions. I studied expository writing and architecture when I went to Oxford, and my Don, which is the name for the professors there, used to take us out to the Thames, and we would sit by the water and we would write. And to be out of the classroom was such an amazing experience. And my architecture professor, there was only 4 of us in a class, and he turned to us and said, take a look around. This was the first day of class. He said, take a look around. This is the last time you will see these walls. The Oxford will be our classroom for the next month and a half. And we left, and every day we would go to a new museum or a new architectural site, and we would have tea and we would discuss what we saw and analyze what we saw. Now, again, I was very, very fortunate to have that experience, but I do have to say that you should grab onto any opportunity that you have to travel and to study. And it might not be a formal class. There's plenty of Rotary programs out there that you can do. There's volunteer work. I used to go in high school down to Mexico to build houses. And granted, that wasn't a classroom setting, but I learned a lot about myself and the passions that I had and what was important to me. And again, I just think as much as you can expand your world, whether that means through the people that you meet or the places you go, the more that you're able to come into a situation with an open mind and be able to look at things from different angles.